Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and today I have for you two used filters. The synthetic Champ XL is off of my Pontiac G6 GTP with the 3.9 liter, 215,900 kilometers, and it has 6,000 kilometers on that filter. So 6,000. Sorry if I'm sounding different, but I am in a lot of pain today. I fell the other day doing my video for putting my Mercury motor on my Starcraft boat, and I fell and I landed on the ground pretty hard on my hip, and I twisted up pretty good. So I'm trying to stand here and do this, and it's giving me trouble. But I'll continue on. One thing I did notice as I was laying there for 10 minutes thinking about my life and how come I trip way too many times, is I was looking underneath the boat and I noticed how dirty the underside of that boat was. So I was like, wow, I gotta clean the underside of that boat. But now we'll get to the Fram. The Fram, what is this even? PH43. It's a PH43. It's out of it's the guy I work with. It's his 1984 Dodge B250 camper van with the 318 5.2 liter V8. So this was in there when he bought it, and he just finally had the oil changed. And I told him, man, you buy a vehicle, you change the oil right away. But no, he was like, no, the guy said it was changed. I looked at it when he bought it, and it looked filthy. But no, he's not like the normal humans. So it has either 291,968 kilometers or 191,968 kilometers, but it's certainly not 91,000. So it's either the 1, the 2, or the 300,000 version, as this van's been around forever, and it's been around and driven a lot. I don't even know if that's the same original engine in there, but yeah, it's a 318. It'll last forever. And let's see. So we're going to cut those open. First, what is this? The Champ XL from Champ Labs. I need gloves. I don't want to touch these with my bare hands. I got gloves now. Move you out of the way, Fram. Funny. Fram and the Champ are both coming from the same family of filters, except why is one always built significantly other? You make your choice. I'm not going to have you watch me cut it open. Well, there we go. I got her open. Let's take a look at her. She is pretty clean. I know I put 6,000 on her, but wow. And I did use good synthetic oil, Castrol, I believe. So Castrol, what was that? Well, it's a synthetic oil. It was Castrol. Silicone is still siliconing. Wow, that engine is pretty clean. I am excited about that. Yeah, got a little dirtiness there. A little bit of grit down there. So, I don't know what that's from. But overall, I'm pretty happy. That's not dirtiness, that's glue. What, did Purelator make this? Yeah, even though I'm dying of pain here, I can still be funny sometimes, right? So, I gotta get her cut open and take a look at it. And here we go. Oh, isn't that satisfying? I do believe so too. Just in case I forget to put music in, it was supposed to be some sort of cool theme song there. So, just so you know. This thing cuts apart like she's brand new. But she ain't. Yeah, let's get louvers, so yeah, isn't that awesome? But no bypass. Built-in bypass in that engine, so there's no bypass. Actually looks fantastic so far. I'm shocked. For having that much miles on it. This oil didn't get very dirty at all. Okay. It looks like things are coming together in that engine. I swear I put 6,000 kilometers on it. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we got a little dirtiness, a few specks here of metal. Nothing serious. Wow. Okay. That shocks me greatly. That one looks great. Now let's get to the one where we do not know how many kilometers are on that 318 motor. Who knows? And who knows anyways if the speedometer is working right. He says sometimes it works and sometimes it don't, so it could be up to 300,000 all we know. But we get her open. This will not take long to open up. It's a Fram. Some people like Fram. That's fine. I'm not a big lover of Fram, and I don't necessarily hate them. You buy what you like, right? Well, I do know that this filter was put onto that van using a takeoff tool, and they put it on so that it was never coming off. And I mean, it was on there. So I had to use a better takeoff tool to get it off, because there ain't much room there to get it off. Well, let's see what we got here. First of all, a little grimy in there, not bad. Oil's dirty, got some sediment in there. Not too bad though. That thing is heavy. Wow. I think that's a rubber one, but it's still rubbery. So, like I said, I don't know how much is on this. But it does not look bad inside this engine so far. So, this one does have a bypass. Okay. Oh, a hornet. You see that? There's a hornet here ready to attack me. It dive bombed and missed me. Crazy. If that was a hornet, I don't know. Was it a hornet? Or is that one of those other bugs? Well, this thing looks pretty good, I must admit. Okay. It's still working. Let's move on. Nice. I don't know how long this filter was in there. Neither did he. I think it was in there maybe a couple of thousand, maybe 5,000. Is this thing? Well, it is cracking and everything, so it was in there a while. So, you know, yeah, it was in there a while. Let us take a look. And it is very gritty, so doesn't look too bad though. But there is some grit in the creases, so, but it's not bad. Maybe that engine turned out to be a good engine. It does sound good. It doesn't sound terrible. So, what's the next thing you got to do? look through the microscope at these? Yeah, why not? I got it here with me in the garage. I can stand for a few more minutes. So there we go. This is the Champ XL with the synthetic filtration. So see, it looks like it worked pretty good. It's telling you, this thing looks great after being in there for 6,000 kilometers. It was probably the oil I used that did that. So, you know, probably go to oil helps a lot. And this is the back side of the Champ XL. Still, looks great. Nothing looks worn out. That filter looked like it could have went another, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 for sure. Nice filter. I use good oil. And here is the Fram Extra Guard. And it obviously has, what do we call it? A cellulose makeup of filtration. And it looks like it did a great job. And the backside. It also looks like, you know, both of these filters look like they did a great job. I am shocked about this. So it looked like both filters did a stupendous job, honestly. Even the Fram, man, I'm finding too many, I'm not saying too many, I'm finding more and more Fram that are doing a great job, which is nice to see actually. I always did like their filtration. It's really not that bad for cellulose filtration. And the Champ XL, yeah, did a great job. And in the meantime, I have found out that the Fram Extra Guard, yeah, the person who owned that van before always ran synthetic oil and some sort of oil supplement in it. It'll never get that again. I'm sad to say, because that van will be only getting conventional oil and no supplements, and probably, actually this time it got a Wix. One of the good Wixes though, made in America, and it's, we'll try, we do the oil on that next time. We'll see how good that one looks with conventional oil. But yes, they both, as I found out, use synthetic, and well, I know mine use synthetic. So, Syntec, that was it. Castrol Syntec is what I use. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I am going to go rest my back because it is on fire.